about 20 to 5. We've just hit the 50-mile mark on our A to Z cycle tour. We're in Ormesby at the moment, and a bit of activity happening in Ormesby at the moment. A bit of a few people waiting for the bus and cars going through. We're heading now on our longest stretch, I reckon, for this afternoon anyway, between Ormesby and Pilsen Green. Weather's fine for it, I'm fine for it, legs maybe not. We've done a few kind of bike adjustments in the last half an hour or something like that, so we should be okay. The saddle's been lifted, so that's good. And I'll give another report. We're at Pilsen Green, which should be about half an hour, 45 minutes time. Till then, bye-bye. Well, it's about 5:10 now, and we've practically spent the last kind of 1 hour and a quarter going from Ormesby to Pilsen Green, and we've arrived at Pilsen Green. Now, just like Fishley, in the centre of the village, Pilsen Green, there isn't a village sign, so this is why we're here at this one. Pilsen Green, quite small village, pond, few houses, not that much in Pilsen Green. Definitely not as big as South Horsham. Weather at the moment, we've still got clouds. It has been brightening up in the last few hours, but we're back to kind of grey cloud now, with a possibility of maybe a light sprinkle of rain by the evening. Hopefully not. We've got another 4 hours to go, I reckon, 4 or 5 hours, and we've got about 60 miles under the belt so far, so about 20-25 miles to go. I'll update you in our next location, which is Kew, and you find out where and what that's going to be next. Well, it is the Jubilee, so Kew has to be for the Queen, and everywhere in Norfolk today we've seen celebrations. This is just one of the many examples that we've passed between P and R. So here are some of the Jubilee celebrations celebrating the Queen this year. Well, we've just gone to Kew. We're now going to R, which is going to be Ranworth, and we're having a pint in the Woosters in Ranworth, which should be good after a few hundred miles. I'm exaggerating, but it feels like 100 miles anyway. So at 6:15, and we've just had a drink at the Woosters pub here in Ranworth, which is for our R this evening. Head up that road up there, we get to our S, which is South Horsham. Not that far to go now. About 3 hours left of the cycle ride, and we've done about 60 miles, so we're thinking about, I don't know, 25 miles until the finish. I'll report back in South Horsham. It's just gone 6:30 on our A to Z cycle ride, and we're in South Horsham for S. And really, South Horsham is quite a funny old village, because it hasn't really got a massive shop as such, but it has got this lovely green behind me, a church up there, and houses all around me. It's also got quite a few very, very old trees as well, quite established trees, maybe 400-500 year old oak trees behind me. We now go from South Horsham to Tygate Green. The weather is still cloudy and cold, but I think it should be okay for the next couple of hours. Okay, over and out. At 10 to 7 now on my A to Z cycle tour, and we're in Tygate Green for tea, just next to South Horsham. Small little village actually, not many things here apart from the pub here, the King's Arms, and a village with houses down there, but pretty much very quiet here about 7 o'clock now. We're now heading up to our final few letters, and the first of which being U, which is Upton. Weather, it's a little bit more darker now, as you can probably see on the screen. We haven't got our lights, hopefully we won't need them. Until Upton, over and out. So it's about 7:15 now on my A to Z. We've definitely done at least 12 hours. 13 and a half hours actually of the A to Z. Still got a couple more to do for the last few letters. Here we are at U, which is Upton. Here at the Upton Parish Church, St Margaret Parish Church here in Upton. It's getting slightly darker now than it has been, but blue sky is over Great Yarmouth, so hopefully we'll be ending on blue skies. Cross our fingers. Okay, we're now heading to V, which is in in that direction. You'll hear about that after this.